Okay, so this is the form analysis for Brenda. So we're going to have her running a little bit. This is easy running. And that is jamming. Oh my goodness. So coming back here, going in slow motion. A lot of good stuff. I mean, you've improved a lot, Brenda. Let's see. So, bam, you're landing a little bit leading with your heel. So you're kind of leading with your heel a little bit. But you're landing right here. You're landing on your heel. But your leg is not, your foot is not in front of your knee. I get worried that people sometimes in this position, they're already on the ground. And that's the big no-no people don't like about heel striking. But you notice that your heel actually doesn't hit the ground until here. And when it hits the ground, your foot is slightly ahead of your knee, which isn't too bad, but you know, it's not ideal. Ideally right now you're flat. And now you're flat. So if you were to land right here initially, that would be optimal. So coming forward, now see right here, you're already pushed off. So that makes me see that you're utilizing more of your calf and your Achilles than you are utilizing your glutes. Your glutes are big powerhouses. They can propel you way more effectively over time than your calves and your quads and stuff like that. So trying to utilize the glute a little bit more. Your stride angle is good. You have good knee flexion right here. So we're going good. And then bam, right here, you're creating a bigger stride by having that big back kick. So that's very good. I like that. Not necessarily, it doesn't need to be this high considering how fast you're going because you're just jogging. So, you know, you don't have to kick it up that high when you're jogging. But look at this stride. Oh my goodness. Look at that. There's that power from the glute. That now I'm seeing it. Boom, glute power, pushing off, kicking up towards the butt, pushing off. Right there. Look at that. Bam, nice stride angle there. That is looking great. Chest up, looking forward. Little vertical oscillation. You're not bouncing up and down. You're just staying, your head is staying very much level to the ground. Oh man, it's just a little bit too much leading with the heel. You kind of want to lead, you know, you want to land flat. You don't want to lead with your heel too much. It's not huge because, like I said, when you throw out your leg, all of a sudden, bam, now you're flat. And it's such a short time frame that it's not a huge deal, but, you know, just something to be mindful of that you can improve over time. Bam, look at that back kick. Wow. You don't understand. I'm impressed because most women usually land somewhere around there. And look at your angle. This is huge. It is great. Your stride looks like your back kick. Your back kick with that stride like that, that's almost like a professional runner status right there. So that is awesome. Look at that. Whoa, that's like most guys do it like that. That is crazy. That is impressive. That is very good, Brenda. You don't understand. That most guys would be excited about that stride. That is awesome. You just got to work on that. All right, so let's work on that. Let's see what we got. So we're striding out here. And this is what I thought. You're leading with your heel a little bit. But look at where you land now. So your landing position has improved from the flat to the slight uphill. Just that little tiny slight uphill, that uphill that didn't feel like any kind of hill at all, actually improved your landing position. So that's good. And then we're going forward. Good push off with the glute right here. Nice. And awesome. Look at that back kick. Oh, looking good. Arms, though. Look at the arms. Look at the arms. What is going on here? Oh my goodness. That is not good. See, your arms, your upper body is turning now. Now you're turning your body to the left because you've crossed your center plane. Your center plane is from your nose down to your belly button. Cut your body in half. You can't have your arm cross that center plane because when you cross that center plane, now it's twisting your core, your spine. Now you're twisting it, and now you're totally shifting everything in that direction. So now you're shifting everything to the left. And then how do you overcorrect that? You got to shift everything back to the right by pushing everything on your left side over to your right side. So now your body is using your left arm to cross your center plane to go to the right because you've already twisted it the other way. But look at this. Wow, right there. Look at that stride angle. Oh my goodness. That's power. That's really good. Landing flat. See, you're making small contact, but when you actually land, that's the landing position right there. And now you're taking off again with the arms. Look how much your body's twerking. It's twerking now so hard to the left because your right arm has just thrown itself across your body. Your right arm is almost touching your left shoulder, which is way too much torque on your body. See how much your body is twisting and turning and going all over the place? And now your legs are starting to feel it because now your legs are going from left to right to left to right. So instead of having your body, your arms swing, notice how your arms are swinging across? They should be going up and down, but instead you're having your arms swing across your body. So I'm going to have you watch this in, whoa, so much. So you notice how you're shifting from left to right to left to right. That's all because of your arms. That is all because of your arms. Has nothing to do with anything else other than your arms. So you're trying to create way too much power with your arms by swinging them left to right. They need to be going north, south, up, down, up, down, up, down. Get your arms in a 90-degree angle. Notice how your elbows aren't very bent. You got to bend those elbows. Make those 90s, even less. You can even go like 80, 85 degrees and bend those elbows and pump them north, south as opposed to twisting your body. And you'll notice like how much of a detriment that is to your pace. But I still like where you're landing here. This is a great environment for you to do your strides. You should be doing probably 10, 100-meter strides at 80% twice a week just to understand where to land. See how you're landing? Perfect. Right there. Perfect. Awesome. Beautiful stride length. Look at that. That's amazing. That is like a professional runner style. It's very, very powerful. Look at Olivia's as well. Look at that. Bam. That is powerful strides right there. This is a good group. But notice how Olivia is landing on her forefoot. So she's landing on the ball of her feet and taking off from there, landing flat on the ball of her feet. That's where I want you to land, right there. So notice how when Olivia lands right there, right here, she's very flat on the ground now. And that's kind of where you want your position to be, right there. As opposed to what you're doing, you're kicking out with your foot out. Notice how her foot is already parallel with the ground. And now she's about to make contact. And then she's pushing off. Very good, very good. Okay, so this is now you running on a very, very steep hill. And don't worry, everybody got hurt from this thing. Nobody ran super perfect. All right, look. Let's see. So, first of all, notice this position right here. Eyes are down right there. Okay, you're trying to look at your feet. Don't look at your feet. You don't need to see your feet. Your eyesight always needs to be up towards the top of the hill. Okay? Going forward, you're still crossing your body, and you're not going very fast. That's scary, because now you're torquing your body from the left to the right, left, and it's like you're not even going that fast. So now your body's like, whoa, we're working extensively hard, and we're not even going super fast. Your pelvic and your core position right here is amazing. But your arm position, where your arms are crossing your body, is really, that's what's causing you to slow down a lot. And here we're not getting as much push off / glute utilization, because you're not really pushing off that hard. So you're not going as fast as you were in the last photo. But look at your foot placement though. Look what happened to your feet. You're landing perfectly. Look at that. Right on that forefoot. Nice. So I think you should do, if you're going to do 2 sets of strides a week, I would do 10 strides, like on a Monday or Tuesday, the day you run hard, and then on a Thursday, you're just doing 10 strides, and then on one day you do the slight incline so you can get that coordination to go fast, and then on the other day you do the steeper incline, like this situation, because then that's going to help you kind of build your awareness to how you're supposed to land on your forefoot. But in all these situations, your arms are crossing way too much, and except here, because this is where I gave you the cue as to not do that. And here you are, you're going super fast, but you're trying not to cross your body as much. And what happened? Now your body's not twisting and turning so much, so all that utilization of energy now is going forward. So just be aware of where your arms are. Like I said, you want them on the side of your body and pumping kind of north-south. You can kind of tuck it in a little bit, and it doesn't have to be specifically north-south, but like up-down kind of like motion. But just don't cross that center line. The minute you cross that center line, you got to tell yourself, okay, Brenda, don't cross the center line, because if I cross it, then I'm starting to twist my hips, and you don't want that at all, because now you're jumping literally from left to right, as opposed to putting all your energy going forward in a straight motion. I think your stride is great, Brenda. I think honestly, if you worked on it and you got yourself the right training and do everything right to work on your stride and how you train, I think you can be a very competitive athlete. There's nothing here that shows me that you can't. So it just takes a little bit of work. I hope you got a lot from the clinic, and I hope this helps.